Sad times. As Lear and Cordelia lay in prison, strange things began to happen in the British court. Goneril and Regan became more and more cruel when they discovered that Gloucester had helped Lear that stormy night. They put out his eyes and left him to wander blind and helpless on the moor. They suddenly the, then suddenly the two sisters began to behave as if they hated each other and no one knew the reason why. Regan's husband, the Duke of Cornwall, died. Then the truth was discovered. Both Goneril and Regan had been as unfaithful to their husbands as to their father. They were now both in love with the same man, the evil Edmund. He had pretended to each sister that he loved only her. The sisters needed little encouragement, and soon they were both wildly in love. But when Cornwall died, Regan told Goneril that she was going to marry Edmund. Goneril realized that he had used them both in order to get power for himself. Edmund was a liar, but she still loved him and was determined not to let her sister have him made with love. Goneril killed Regan. Albany discovered what had happened. He hated the cruel creatures his wife had become. Goneril herself was so sad that she killed herself soon afterwards. A strange came a stranger came and challenged the evil Edmund to a fight. Edmund did not know who the stranger was, but he thought that he looked like a good knight, and so the two fought. After a hard struggle, the stranger showed that he was the better fighter of the two. Edmund was defeated. He wanted to know who the stranger was. It was his brother Edgar. Edgar told everyone all the bad things that Edmund had done, and Edmund at last felt very sorry for his wickedness. Then he suddenly remembered that he had ordered one of his soldiers to kill Cordelia and Lear. Everyone rushed to the prison to try to stop the soldiers from following Edmund's orders, but they were too late. Lear came slowly out, carrying the dead body of Cordelia in his arms. She had been murdered before his own eyes. Made with anger, the king used all his strength to kill the soldier. Now he was trying to breathe life into the dead Cordelia, but it was no use. His heart was broken. He lay down beside her and died too. Edgar looked sadly at the body of the dead king. These are sad times, he said. Such sadness makes us say what we feel, not what we think best. The truth is that the oldest person here has suffered the most. Who we who are young will never see so much or live so long as King Lear. I completed this book.